Hey guys, what's going on? It's MajiinBae. Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be talking about Viktor Lee Sin. Now I know it has Lee Sin in the deck, but this really isn't a Lee Sin deck. This is a Viktor deck. PNZ Ionia, you get the removal of PNZ and the stall tools, the bounce, the stuns, the twin disciplines of Ionia. And what this really does is it lets your Viktor set up. It gives you time to really get these augment units of Ballistic Bot and Viktor up to super high levels. Your Eye of the Dragon is able to keep pumping out these Dragonlings with the help of your Ignitions from Ballistic Bot and your Hex Core upgrades from Viktor. Lee Sin is more there to provide removal, tempo advantage, and chunks of damage. He usually only attacks for 4. He kicks something back to their hand, or it kills it, and it does 4 damage to your opponent. He can drag things out of Viktor's way to make sure that he gets in safely and gets as much damage in as possible. And it's quite a potent combination. It's also the best Eye of the Dragon deck. There aren't really any other good Eye of the Dragon decks. This is kind of the one. If you want to play, if you enjoy the Ionia tools, but you really like Viktor, and you don't want to go full combo like a Lee Sin deck, a normal Lee Sin deck like Akshan Lee, I really recommend you try this one. I think it's really good. I've been playing it, and it's been going very well for me. Very strong deck. I think one of the better ones of the Eternal season at the moment. Anyway, I figured we'd just jump on ladder, and we'll see how it does. What do we got? Samira Akshan, probably the premium deck in Eternal right now. Happy to see Mystic Shot. Eye of the Dragon sounds really good, but the problem is the deck has so many challengers, Samira challenges. You have a bunch of strike spells that I'm actually gonna mulligan it. It's okay if I draw it again, but I'd rather find things like Lee Sin, Ballistic Bot, and Viktor, which are kind of the 3 pillars of the deck. Eye of the Dragon, very good when it's good. Really not good at all when it's bad. Ballistic Bot in combination with Twin Disciplines, after we get an Ignition off, can also pose a threat to our opponent's champs, because it gets pretty big, and if they can't completely kill it on the quick attack, Ballistic Bot gets to eat it. Hello. Obviously, we keep Mystic Shot because both their champs are 2/2s. I'm not under the impression that that if they play Akshan on 2 and I Mystic Shot, that it'll kill him. Sometimes it does. But they seem to always have Shapestone, don't they? Unworthy Soul, probably good later, especially if our opponent's on a Glaive draw. Because it'll be able to bounce an Akshan or Samira, right? Buying us a little bit of reprieve and taking out the Glaive. I think we might just want to go Urchin here, because I don't want to block this with Bot, but I don't want to just take chunks of damage. Viktor, huge find, huge find. I mentioned that this was a Viktor deck, not a Lee Sin deck, and hopefully this kind of shows you why.
Take the shot or lose the chance.
Okay, let's go Ignition. So our opponent's a little scared to just drag Bot. I would like our opponent to just take out Zanai Urchin and then let me play Viktor and go about my life. Okay. Sure. It looks like we're going to be holding off on Viktor. If our opponent elects to go after Ballistic Bot, we're going to shoot Samira. We have Twin Disciplines back up. And that should be enough. Okay, they always have the Shapestone. The question is, do we go for the Twin Disciplines and try to get them? If they have another pump spell, things go really poorly. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. I think playing Viktor is really nice though. So I'll probably just do that. I'll let the bot go, and I'll pick the fight over Viktor on the following turn. We just get blown out so hard if I Twin Disciplines.
With utmost efficiency.
I suppose I could have just started with Twin Disciplines and saved Mystic Shot.
Energy core upgraded.
But I like this because unless they level Samira, which they can do, they're going to have to... The onus is on them, right? They have to get Samira big enough to go after Viktor, and then we get to respond. We could go Lee into Hex Core upgrade, but the problem with that is our opponent gets priority, and we will have no mana, and it's very easy for them to just go, like, pump, kill your thing. And I don't want that. Happy to pass. We lose flow, but, like, I don't really have an easy way to get flow with this hand at this point in time. Okay. I like playing Lee.
Extend your senses.
Pretty easy for us to give him barrier here, especially if we get priority to cast Hex Core upgrade. Faded on Viktor is actually quite nice. It's not as good as the other keywords that would be like very, very strong for us. But with that combined with Twin Disciplines, it's pretty strong. Okay.
Follow me.
So we're going to assume our opponent's going to be able to level Samira. Likely with a pump spell. I'm hoping Lee keeps them from attacking with the rest of their board, though. This puts us up to 8. That's pretty good. And then we can also just tag out Viktor, which isn't like the greatest thing, but it's not the worst either. That would give us, okay, wow, it goes through. That's awesome. That's great for us. We get this. We're easily going to be able to level Lee Sin next turn. Then we get to, like, get Eye of the Dragon going. We can go after, like, Avenging Vastaya here. I mean, I guess it could be, oh, Lifesteal. Let's go. It could be not Avenging Vastaya, but, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Pretty sure. We have a lot of protection here. Big sad. Do I bounce him? Probably. I have other bounce spells. I think, like, because I can play Viktor, coin, Viktor spell, and still have Unworthy Soul up, I think that's worth it. Although I'll probably just start like this.
I fight with the dragon's fury.
And I know this looks a little weird, but the reason I'm doing it this way, instead of like casting Viktor first, is I want Avenging Vastaya gone, so that if I need to protect Viktor from a strike spell with Unworthy Soul, I can. Yep. That's okay, he'll take a little damage. Nice, auction.
You
Okay.
cannot run
From absolution. Bit scary. It's definitely their best card. I was gonna say their best card in the matchup, but it's their best card in every matchup. So like, you know. Okay, so our opponent now cannot target something and then strike. So I think we're safe to play Eye of the Dragon here.
I fight with my spirit.
Right, because grappling hook costs 3. They need to pump something first.
To underestimate you.
They just don't have the resources for it. I'm feeling pretty safe behind all this interaction here. Ooh, spooky. Let's double up.
Metal is perfect. Embrace a new vision of progress.
If they hit Akshan, unfortunate. If they hit Samira, then I'd rather them not get, like, the extra ticks from saving him.
Energy core upgraded.
I also just don't want them to have the strike spell, so killing the first Akshan, if they have a second one,
We'll see which
is
one of
fine.
us is
stronger, Akshan.
Have we met?
I have a chump blocker. Don't need to palm yet.
Villains beware.
I think we just kind of hang out.
We bleed forever.
Act free of doubt.
Quicksand? I'll just palm. I got all these free resources if this is quicksand. I don't care. Its attack looks horrible on paper. It had to be quicksand, yeah. Totally okay. Slam the palm. And we're chilling. So if we find a pump spell, we'll probably use it proactively to go after Akshan. Because Lee won't be able to kill him. Just kind of like reset him. If we don't find a pump spell, we might go after something else. Hellstones could be good. Start off here. That could be a progress day. We could Aftershock Horde. I want to see what our opponent does first. If they have like a unit, I'll feel more safe about going after Horde like this. Yeah, then we're gonna kick that then.
Yourself.
Always forward.
I don't want to give them the Akshan tick. I know that's kind of funny, but yeah, we're just gonna go like this. If this is Avenging Vista and our opponent flips it, we're gonna Piltover Tellstones, choosing Aftershock to give us barrier. We'll shoot this. Okay. I think if I didn't have Clockling, I'd be a little more sussed out about going Aftershock instead of Progress Day. But I do have Clockling, so I don't have to worry about it. Second Quicksand. I'll pick up my boy. Yeah. Still can't hit us with a strike spell. We are safe. So we're like this.
Out with the old.
Let's go ahead and play Clockling, I think. Skip. Okay, well, that sucks. We have a bounce spell. We're ahead on board. This bounce spell is going to be used like exclusively to keep Viktor safe. That is a great draw. That's what I was looking for with Clockling.
This is justice.
You cannot win.
I don't want to take any damage. I could have just clicked OK, but then I'm giving them the Horde back. Like, for free. Might as well get some life out of it and not take 9. If our opponent just absolvers up here. What do I do? Probably just allow it to happen. And then if they go for a strike spell afterwards, I'll bounce Akshan. For sure thinking about it. All right, it goes to. Let's go ahead and Hex Core.
Genius.
Ingenious.
Energy core upgraded.
Whoa! All right, all right. Lee,
Only I can endure the dragon's fury.
place your bets. No, I the dragon.
I fight with my spirit, not my fists.
Our enemies would be foolish.
I don't think we want to place your bets yet. It puts us under Unworthy Soul unless I want to burn the thing. It's just not worth it. Okay, let's see what our options are. Boom, boom. Give me an upgrade, please.
Of course. New materials, new improvements.
Regen. Not the most important one. Not the worst thing on the planet. I can do a solid chunk, but like not as much as I'm hoping for.
War is a curse I cannot.
Interesting. Let's go whoosh. And then I think we go here, here,
Enter your spirit.
here. You know, let's send these in. Get my extra damage. I probably should have coined. Just for like one extra pump. Because then I could go like coin up to 9 and I could play this and still have Unworthy Soul up. I know it doesn't kill Zalani, but it doesn't matter. I just want to put it back in their hand. Like, we're just stalling. And this deck is very good at that. Nice. That looks like a big win for me. Boom, boom, boom. I sacked the Eye of the Dragon because we'll have board space anyway. Good enough for me. Go ahead. Another whoosh. Not exactly what we're looking for, but not that it really matters here.
Must be protected.
Yes, of course.
Just get barrier. No good attacks for you here. I won't need the resources. I want flow. I don't need to play anything. Spell shield. That's good.
I am ascended.
Absolver. Okay, they're gonna pre-commit Absolver. Makes sense. Yep. That's a real nice attack there. It'd be a shame if
Heartbeats quicken.
if something were to happen to it. Big money. Nice. And that's kind of how the deck operates. You just kind of grind him out. Viktor becomes an unstoppable monster. Lee Sin keeps him off balance. You got bounce spells and stuff to stay safe. I really like it. All right. LeBlanc Sivir. The same regions as the last deck. The Akshan Samir deck. Obviously, we keep Viktor. And I'm going to keep Sump Fumes. Urchin is probably a mulligan. I'm okay to see it again, but like unless I draw Ballistic Bot, we won't be able to properly develop it until like turn 5. And I'd much rather have looks at Eye of the Dragon in this matchup.
They won't get past me.
Because it's pretty aggressive. Oh, hey, Eye of the Dragon.
For the Empire.
Ooh, no thank you. Bit too much damage for me. I guess we'll put it down and then we'll Mystic Shot, huh?
World within.
Move out.
I get to attack for 1. So that's pretty cool. We won't get flow until turn 4 when we go Viktor plus Sump Fumes likely.
I am prepared.
Speaking of, we won't play this Eye of the Dragon because we really want to go Viktor plus Sump Fumes.
The best lies are beautiful.
I don't know how much protection this deck has. Could play like Transfusion or something. But I'm willing to take damage to like set up.
Victory requires a sharp blade.
Interesting.
Join the glorious evolution.
For glory.
For glorious evolution? Is that what you meant to say?
Face me.
Yeah, I think I'm supposed to let that go. I think this is really good for us. They end up with just a 3-2. I get Viktor. I think this is like... If they'd have grabbed Viktor, I shoot this. But I think this works out.
Remember me.
Genius in action.
Man, if I got hit with Transfusion, that would have been real sad. Fearsome. They have... It's a reputation deck. Everything they have blocks Fearsome. Lee Sin into Hexcore upgrade seems real, optimistic.
Once I stamp papers, now faces. Our goals are greater than petty violence.
I think we just build out our board a bit.
Just need a second.
Metal is perfection.
Probably could have just attacked for 4. I have a hard time imagining that they just like have no units to play here. Elusive. Well, hello.
Nothing's lost. It's just waiting to be found.
Silver spooky. Not gonna lie. Don't like seeing that. We'll get Eye of the Dragon out. Not running yet though.
Spirit gives to those who listen.
But with the ignition plus hex core, that'll happen real quick.
Can you improve perfection?
The problem is we have nothing to like
Business as usual.
slow our opponent down, right?
Pitiful. So ordinary.
Why do I feel like there's gonna be a strike spell on Viktor here? Okay. I'm gonna go Clockling because I want some kind of protection. This ain't it. Second Lee Sin's actually pretty good because it gives us Sonic Wave, but I'm gonna skip. Not ideal. Okay. Okay.
Past me.
Genius in action. Electroplating complete.
Don't mind seeing Legion Rearguards. That's basically a do nothing, right?
Ingenious.
We get Flow. Let's play Whoosh.
I don't do meditation.
I just really wanted like a little bit more. I want to play Lee, but I wanted to be able to like keep him safe.
Beware the dragon spirit.
Tellstones is cool, I guess. Like our opponent has no way of knowing that I can't give him barrier, but I can't give him barrier. And if they like strike Viktor right now, I can't keep him safe. And I have to like cast Aftershock.
Metal is
I can't accept this pass. This is like, it's too strong to start doing stuff.
approach.
Oh my god, spell shield. Especially when we could just like kill our opponent. Deal 1 to random enemy or Nexus 5 times. Okay.
Ingenious.
Pop my spell shield, very sad. Oh. Pick Aftershock. Our opponent probably has a
Dragon
strike spell.
Spirit awakens.
Right? Could be
My land. Prepare
whirling or
yourself.
whatever. So I could like keep Viktor back, but I like the idea of making him force it. They don't have it. Wow. Okay. Dead to Mystic. So I'm gonna look for it. I don't actually care about this Aftershock. I didn't find it. Palm's nice. What are you worried about? Sivir into Absolver would be bad. She's not quite leveled, but I guess Absolver wouldn't really work then, huh? They need her to be leveled
The
before
dragon waits.
they cast Absolver. Well, yeah. Sivir plus Might. Maybe. Okay. Our opponent passing priority for us is very good. Because we want to be able to take an action to get a spell. Or look for stuff, right?
For the hand.
And I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to look for stuff. Sorry, Whoosh. I have activated Flow. So it's probably Unworthy Soul. I have Palm. And I can't double up. So I might as well take Twin Disciplines. Oh no, I could double up because it gets discounted. Oh my god, what a throw. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Act free of doubt.
I'm actually not sure it'll be fine, but it'll probably be fine. If this combat goes through, we're going to win the game. That's why I didn't give like Lee Barrier or anything. So if they cast something, then I get to cast something. Ooh. Okay, yeah. Cool. I was gonna do some. I don't want to go down to 2 because of LeBlanc's
Ionia
sigil.
endures.
I don't know if they run at main deck or whatever, but could happen. What we got? Overwhelm, huh? Someone out here wanting to Rico Rex me. But it's like the Gwedjwani one. Hello. Okay, I think I'm gonna mulligan this and keep these 3. Sunfumes is like kind of nice because it can kill the 2/2 that makes the hallowed unit, but if I'm going to cast Whoosh, which I'm going to, I don't get to do it on turn 2, so like I might as well look for... I'm better off looking for like Mystic Shot or Eye of the Dragon.
Welcome,
One and all to the Midnight Rebel! Alright, what you got? Show me the goods.
Fight or die.
I fight with my spirit, not my fists.
Leave nothing.
Yeah, I was going to say,
standing.
probably a free block here. It's not like they play pings. This is pretty enticing to just aftershock this. Pretty on board. I like the idea of having the Dragon Link next turn on a Gwen turn, because I don't have removal for her yet. The only slightly awkward thing is, like,
A warrior needs a drum beat.
it's going to be really tough for me to send Lee Sin after anything if I want to play Viktor next turn, and I do want to play Viktor next turn. But Lee Sin seems like more of a turn 7 thing in this scenario. Whew. Yo, dog, I heard you like Victors.
My goodness, what is all this?
The Midnight Rebel. And
So we begin. This is free,
What a joy!
thing. So we'll take our lumps, our 2 damage. We'll move on. Start taking up Viktor. And so
Metal is perfection.
wish I had 1 more mana. So I go like Lee, this, ping Gwen, take her out. Lifesteal, you love to see it. I think we're gonna take it easy here. Deny, okay.
Another brilliant design.
Impact, alright, alright. Could be a Sejuani
there she is,
next turn.
our guest of honor.
I've never been the guest of honor anywhere before.
Can't catch the wind. The wind howls.
There she is, our guest of honor.
I've never been the guest of honor anywhere before.
You guys think she's ever been the guest of honor anywhere before? That's a lot. That's a lot of things. But I have like Death Rays. And I want to keep up resources to be able to go like this into coin into Unworthy. We didn't hit Unworthy. I really wanted like 1 bounce or stun to keep Viktor safe from a Sejuani. The good news is that if our opponent has Sejuani, they have to send her specifically after Viktor. Nothing else will do enough damage because they have 0 hollowed stacks. Is that good news?
Beat the drum.
Not entirely sure. I think it is. Beat the drum. Was this gonna be like a pump spell? Probably fine. Oh, why not?
My song ends.
Surprised.
Metal is perfection.
5 of 7.
New materials, new improvements.
I like quick attack. That's good. Our opponent has like freezes and stuff,
I suppose it's rather novel.
so it's not like
Should
super
never
free.
tire of something so grand.
Tag out looks nice. And then I think we're going to cast... That's fine. In order to get flow and stuff, we're going to start casting Death Rays. They're not that bad to cycle. Our opponent's going to have hollowed, but we're going after Gwen next turn with Lee anyway. So I'm not super worried. We're at a nice, healthy 17. We got our boy.
As the dragon wills.
Let's go, let's go.
Only I can endure the dragon's fury.
Good point. Yep. Let's see if Gwen can endure the dragon's fury, huh? Yeah, you can. You may strike up the band.
Genius in action.
I don't care if you get to block Viktor. I just care that I get to hit with Viktor. We can level him with Death Ray Mark II. Also Sonic Wave Part 2. If we wanted to go like Dragon Link here. Kick that, maybe. Or if they just have a freeze. That's more what I was thinking.
Carved from the
Okay. So the good part about Lee getting frozen is it doesn't actually matter. Because I still get to kick things.
Strike firmly. Center your spirit. Patience is underrated.
I think we just put Gwen back in hand. I don't want to give them the Sejuani trigger. Yep, I'll gain my life, get my Fury proc, and I think we're kind of vibing.
Ingenious.
Go ahead. Even if our opponent had Bear Deny and we didn't have Deny, we'd still be fine.
Stand and fight.
Hollowed is really annoying though.
Bristle, attack.
Come in, come in!
Sing, dance, and forget all woes. I think I'm going to trade Viktor.
The night is young.
Maybe. You go like this.
Publish or perish.
Oh, she lives. She goes up to 7. Got it.
Act free of doubt.
About this. Seems fine.
Genius in action. Embrace a new vision of progress.
Oh, this looks so weird. It's just like, it's one of those spots where like, if this goes through, they're not going to beat us. So they have to do something. And if they do something, I have all the tools to make it so much worse for them. If they don't do something, we just go, okay. We trade our stuff, we play another Viktor. Next turn we play another Lee Sin, and we just go from there, right?
Their ideas stagnate.
It goes through. Incinerate.
Fight for your lives.
You say a nice healthy life total. The healthiest life total, in fact. Show me Viktor.
The time of machines is now.
We can't cast this one because that's not how Viktor works, unfortunately.
My goodness, what is all this?
The Midnight Rebel.
And so we begin. Spell shield, not bad. And here's Mr. Sin.
Beware the dragon spirit.
Woohoo, nice.
Yes, of course.
Challenger, okay. That's pretty good. Here's
I
whoosh.
don't do meditation.
Yep. Oh, nice. Nice. That felt very good. All those games felt really good.
Vision of progress brought to life.
All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I enjoy playing this style of like Ionia. It's a lot more slow. It's a lot more like a lot less like all in, a lot less balls to the wall. You don't have to like just kind of hope your combo works. You get to play a game and really like slow it down, and I'm really enjoying that. So if this looked appealing to you, if you like Viktor, if you like Ballistic Bot, if you miss hearing about progress all the time, give this deck a shot. Anyway, that's all I got. Thank you guys so much for coming. See you next time.